about 7:30 in the morning. We're on the Meadowbrook Parkway going north, headed to LIU Post, going to school. I have class from 8 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:50, and then 11 to 12:30. And then after that, I'm probably going to work on music and do some schoolwork for the rest of the day. Yeah, I actually listen to music all the time, anytime I'm in my car. One of the reasons why is because I've adapted to the speakers really well, so when I listen to my mix, I know exactly how it should sound compared to other songs and other songs of mine too. And it's also a good time for me to just like relax and like be by myself and critique my music. And yeah, just, you know. Sometimes yes, because if you know what it feels like to have a passion, you know that you want it to occupy all of your time. So for me, when I have to give up doing music for other stuff like school and work, it kind of sucks, but like I feel like sometimes getting a break and doing other stuff helps me come back to music with a clear head, and like it just keeps my mind focused on other aspects of life that This is actually the title track to my new album that's going to come out this summer. I mean, I've released a lot of music, like singles off the album, like lately, but I have this main album. It's a full length, probably like 10 songs, and this is the title track. This is actually not the right version of it. This is a scratch demo of it, and yeah, like this kind of example of what I'll do when I listen to a song in my car. Like I'll hear that something isn't like mixed right or EQ'd right, or I have to change anything about the sounds that I'm using or the structure of the song even. Right now I'm just signing into my Blackboard account, and I'm going to study for a psychology final. Well, I mean, I attend class 4 days a week for about 3 classes a day, which is like 3.5, 4 hours. And I want to say I put in at least 10, 12 hours into school outside of classes. Insane. Balancing work, school, and music is insane, summed up in one word. Only because the amount of time that each of them requires. I mean, obviously, when you work, you have to be there. And then other than classes, the amount of work you put in out of class, and also the amount of work you put in on music is all based on like when you can. So balancing the 3 is insane. So obviously my main hobby is DJing and producing, but some of my other hobbies, I like to play sports with my friends. I like to play video games with my friends. I like to go out. But other than that, DJing and music production takes a lot of my time up. So, and if I'm not in school or at work, that's what I'm doing. I actually went to school for audio engineering, so all the music stuff I do with my life. I mean, obviously I've been a musician for 12 years, 13 years, 14 years maybe, but I actually have professional technical training from school that I went to. In my studio and my home base. Well, obviously I started playing music much earlier in my life, but I started making EDM. I want to say I kind of touched into it a little bit in 12th grade, but I started like fully producing right after I got out of high school, which was like in 2011. And I started because I just got a couple of programs, and I was into music and I was into creating music, and it was a way for me to be able to create my own song by myself. And house music was getting popular at the time, and all my friends were listening to it, and I don't know, I was attracted to it, and I started to make a couple of songs, and here I am. Well, I feel different from my music library. Um, if you have ever heard any of my old stuff, which you probably haven't because it's all off the internet now, I changed genres a lot. I went from like dubstep, I do trap, I do house, like all forms and variations of each genre as well, and like even live instruments as well. And I don't know, I just try to, make whatever song I feel sounds different from everything else, but I always make sure that I like it, and that's really what matters to me.